Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and let's jump into today's video. First we're gonna need a mirror and we're gonna need wood shims like those and our stapler and wood glue and hazelnut paint and antique wax and also elephant paint, and that will be it. Now we're gonna measure our mirror, and if you have this exact mirror you will only need 18 shims for the bottom row and 18 shims for the top row. And the 3 packages are more than enough, so you will have all of them. And I'm counting them, and now I'm picking them up, and I'm gonna divide those in 3 sections because we wanna paint them in our 3 colors. And I'm gonna divide them, and I'm gonna start painting them. For my paint, I'm gonna water down the paint, and then I'm gonna use it as a stain, and I will do that for the elephant paint and also to the hazelnut. After we paint them, we let them dry. I let them dry 24 hours, I will say overnight, it's fine. And then we come back to working with our mirror. If you like what you see here and you like modern farmhouse, boho decor, couple of silly jokes and seasonal decor, hit the subscribe button because we are heading up for fall decor and I'm so excited. I love fall. So if you like it, subscribe. Now I'm just moving on to my hazelnut shims, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna stain them and let them dry completely overnight, and then I'm gonna move on to my antique wax shims. We will have 3 bunches of different colors. After that, we let them dry completely, as I said, overnight, and we come back to assembling our mirror. And now that we have all of them dried, we're gonna take them and make our pattern, because for me it's a lot easier like that. And our pattern will be hazelnut, antique wax, and gray. And I'm gonna make all of my pattern all around the circle like it has the mirror. And we're gonna add the center piece for that, the one that goes in the middle, to measure it and to see if we have the perfect spacing. And now I'm gonna take 2 of those and I'm gonna glue one of them in the middle like that. And for that, I'm gonna show you where you take 2 of those and you glue the center one using wood glue. We add a little bit of hot glue, no, what's going on? Wood glue. We add a little bit of wood glue, and then carefully we clean the excess, of course. We take off the excess, but carefully we flip it, and then we add 2 staples or 1 staple, it depends. But we are gonna add some staples to the back so we can have them really nicely sturdy, and then clean up all the excess. After that's dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the excess of the wood shim that goes in the middle. Now let me show you again how I made it. 2 of them in a V and then 1 in the middle. Wipe off the excess and then come back and cut them. And another one. And that's why we want the pattern, because we will have different colors and different V's. We will have 9 bunches of 3 shims. And then we're going to assemble again our shape, because we need to glue them together so they are not bunches. They are become a frame for our mirror. And then I cut the excess of those shims, and we will move on to assembling our frame. This is part of the Chic for Cheap DIY challenge hosted by Christi from Christi Creates and Maria from Crafting with Maria. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the links for both of them and also to the playlist for this month challenge, as this is a monthly challenge. And go and visit them because you're gonna love their channels. And now we're gonna glue them together, those pieces. And for that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take more of the wooden pieces, those painted wooden pieces, and we're gonna glue them using wood glue. And also I'm gonna add a couple of staples where the piece, if it's a little bit thinner, that one is thick so I can't, but for the thinner ones I'm gonna add a couple of staples. We're gonna continue gluing all of them and wiping off the excess glue. And just like that, we will have a base, so we can put our mirror on top of that and add glue to that wood, so we can glue it and it stays there. We're gonna continue adding all of them all around, like that. And you have to play a lot with that wood because sometimes it doesn't have the perfect space, so you have to separate them a little bit more so you can add your glue and add your wooden piece, like that. And you continue playing and adding them. Then when we finish adding our wooden pieces, we're gonna let this dry completely, and then we're gonna come back to glue our mirror. And we do not remove the protective film that comes with our mirror because we want to keep it safe and we don't want glue on it, or we don't want it to scratch. So now I'm almost done. Now I'm going to add those staples I mentioned and let it dry, like that. And there's our mirror, and now I'm going to add to those pieces some E6000, and I'm having issues with it. It's a bit dry. But after I solve that, we're going to add lots of E6000 and a little bit of hot glue for the short term, long term hold. And we're gonna let that dry after we attach our mirror. Now I'm adding my hot glue, and then we attach the mirror, and that will be it. This is mine versus the Amazon one, and as you can see, I only spent $9. And this is how it turned out. As you can see, it still has the protective film on the mirror, because I don't know if I will have to add a little bit more glue as this is drying, but this is how it's looking. It's beautiful. I love how this turned out. Look at that. Beautiful. I just love it. It has beautiful shape. Remember that in the description box down below you're gonna find the links for the playlist and also to both of our challenge hosts. I just want to take this opportunity to thank them for bringing us this awesome challenge. I love how my mirror turned out. And remember, if you like this, or you like modern farmhouse and boho decor and seasonal decor and a couple of silly jokes, hit the subscribe button, and if you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching these type of videos. Take care. Bye bye.